Lights on red. And round 2 of season 10 is underway. David Rod from pole position is going to be able to maintain lead into turn 1. It's Jamie Jagers from there on the inside. Already a bit of an incident there further back. That was one of the helpings. It looks like Max Mulder has been spun around. Jamie Jagers from into the lead. Takes away the lead from David Rod, and already a virtual safety car straight away.
Virtual safety car deployed. Okay, caution.
We will certainly follow the progress of Jensen Randall. He had a qualifying ban, so he had to start from the back, but he has already gained 7 places in the first lap despite a virtual safety car for about half a lap. Is David Rod going to be able to make an attack on Jamie Jagers? He's got the DRS. David Rod up the inside into turn 1. Can he make it stick? It looks like he can. David Rod, our new race leader. And in the meantime, George Wilkes and the other Sauber of Noah also are fighting out as well. Look at that, Wilkes having a look up the inside there. Side by side, and George Wilkes has spun around. George Wilkes, oh, he saved it, but he has lost a lot of momentum and has dropped down to P10. Look at that, Tim Benting. Very close in the slipstream. He's going to be 3 wide into turn 1 almost. And Jamie Jagerstrom goes for the 2-1 deal and takes the lead at the start of lap 6. David Rod loses 2 places in 1 corner. And Noah Smith just in behind with a watching brief as well. Benting up the inside into turn 4. Tim Benting now into the lead as he goes up the inside of Jamie Jagerstrom. There's contact between the two of them. Oh, a lot of hopes there for Tim Benting as he lights up the rear tires. He's got the inside line for turn 5 though, and Tim Benting now takes the lead, but he does have that 3-second time penalty next to his name now. Jamie Jagerstrom easily goes through now on Tim Benting as we head down into turn 1. Jagerstrom back into the lead. And look at that, David Rod now trying to take advantage of that. David Rod up the inside of Tim Benting into turn 4. Still side by side for the two of them, but David Rod just about is able to get the position on the exit. Looks like somebody has made a mistake exiting the hairpin in turn 10, but that is irrelevant to the battle at the front. David Rod now back into the lead as he overtakes Jamie Jagerstrom on the start finish straight. And this is almost becoming like a cat and mouse game here at the front of the race. You just can't escape with how powerful the slipstream DRS is. Although Jamie Jagerstrom, having started on that softer compound, is now coming into the pit lane and he's going to try and do an undercut on David Rod and Tim Benting. So that now relinquishes David Rod into the lead, followed by Tim Benting. They've got a 2.1 second gap now to Jensen Randall, who is already up into 3rd place. Jensen Randall started from 17th on the grid and is already in 3rd place after 10 laps. Tim Benting, he's actually going to make a very late call to go to the pit lane. And he's going to do the undercut on David Rod. I'm sure that he did that on purpose. Look at that, Jamie Jagerstrom. He's done the undercut on Tim Benting. And he just has to settle for 5th place behind the number 6 in the Williams there. And he even has to defend from the other Williams. Noah Smith now attacking Tim Benting up the inside into turn 4. And they're going to lose a lot of time here if they go side by side through this very fast and twisty section of the circuit. Tim Benting down to P6. David Rod, he is surely going to respond to Tim Benting and he's going to go into the pit lane on this lap. As he goes to the right. No, he doesn't. David Rod stays out. David Rod stays out. Interestingly enough, he doesn't react to Tim Benting and he is stretching those tires. He might be looking to have an advantage later on in the race. So there's a double DRS zone. They both have DRS from Jamie Jagerstrom. Benting up the inside into turn 4. And he gets both of them. Benting very, very hot on the brakes. And he completely blows the corner. Benting down into 5th place. Oh, that is a very, very costly mistake. But this is now effectively for the lead of the race because David Rod will probably rejoin at the back of this pack if he decides to pit now. So we're looking at the effective battle for the lead. And look at how close it is. Alexei Kovenemi now up the inside of Noah Smith. And the Mercedes driver now takes over 2nd place. And he effectively there on lap 13. As we go over the main straight for the 40th time. Noah Smith up the inside of Alexei Kovenemi. The other Williams driver, Jamie Jägerström, taking advantage of it as well. Both the Williams drivers gaining a place here into turn 1. And Jensen Rendel now up into 4th place as well. Alexei Kovenemi just went from 2nd to 5th in the space of 1 corner. On board with the reigning world champion. Oh, bit of a slide there, lighting up the rear tires. As you now go over the main straight, DRS is open. Noah Smith, almost a sitting duck. Look at that, Jamie Jägerström goes past. Here comes Jensen Rendel as well. Jensen Rendel up into 3rd position. And also, David Rod has finally come into the pit lane. Where has he rejoined on the circuit? Here comes David Rod. He is all the way down in 6th place, but on fresh, hard tires. So this is now the fight for the lead again. Jamie Jägerström leading the way from Jensen Rendel and Noah Smith. Oh, a bit of a slide there as well. As Senna Herweyer is just in front of this group as well. Oh, look at that, Jensen Rendel almost trying to go to the outside. He's going to cut back for a better exit there. Senna Herweyer gets out of the way nicely. And Jensen Rendel now into the lead on the back straight here, halfway through lap 15. Jamie Jägerström, oh, let's look up the inside. They touch. Jamie Jägerström and Jensen Rendel make contact in turn 1. And Jamie Jägerström knows that he can't let Jensen Rendel escape. Jägerström to the outside, takes back the lead on lap 16, though runs it a little bit wide. Jensen Rendel tries to have a look, has a bit of a touch there, has to settle back into 2nd place. As we've got a virtual safety car for a driver who has had an incident. "15 laps to go." Look at that! Oh, Jamie Jägerström nearly faked it into the pit lane, and actually somebody reacted to that. As Noah Smith decides to take the bait and go into the pit lane, into the hairpin of turn 10. You could see the tires squealing there. Jamie Jägerström attacks Jensen Rendel. Jägerström into the lead here with 12 laps to go. The green bar now enabling on the wheel. Jensen Rendel with the slipstream, DRS and ERS goes through on the Williams. As Jensen Rendel now takes the lead. What can Tim Venting do from 3rd place? Jamie Jägerström had a bit of a look up the inside. Tim Venting almost tries to go around the outside there, though locks up the inside front tire. And Jensen Rendel retakes the lead on lap 19, 11 laps to go. Jägerström back up the inside of the turn 4. Look at that, very, very late on the brakes for Jägerström. Jensen Rendel's able to cut back and get a better exit here. They're going to go side by side into turn 6, but Jensen Rendel just about cuts across the nose of the Williams driver. Rendel back into the lead in front of Jamie Jägerström. Tim Venting very close behind Jägerström as well. Tim Venting now getting past on Jamie Jägerström for 2nd place. Oh, very, very late on the brakes there, a bit of a lock up. Tim Venting cleanly gets it done. Tim Venting once again, look at the overspeed. This time Tim Venting takes the lead into turn 1. Yeah, brilliantly done there for Tim Venting into the lead. As Alexei Kovenemi now also picks up a 3-second time penalty, so all the top 3 drivers with a time penalty. Jensen Rendel back up the inside of Tim Venting, takes over the lead here into turn 4. Is he gonna hold it on the brakes there? Very deep there for Jensen Rendel. Tim Venting just about can't take advantage. 2 laps to go. Has Tim Venting got anything left in the locker? He's not close enough. 0.5 of a second is the difference. As David Rod now goes through on Alexei Kovenemi for P3. It's a very good damage limitation for David Rod. Also, Jamie Jägerström dives it through on the inside of Alexei Kovenemi up to 4th place. So Kovenemi loses 2 places in 1 corner. Though Jensen Rendel rounds the final corner, the current SRL World Champion crosses the line and wins his first race of the season. Tim Venting crosses the line in 2nd place.